Listen, I was almost considering it though, like. Oh man, it's kind of hard to compete with them without picking the Patriots. Yeah. Nah, go ahead. Oh. I don't like they wide receiver core. Man, YouTube is tweaking.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Houston Texans. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
Hopkins draws so much attention.
Action there. It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 53 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now.
Yes.
2 plays
I get the re-kick.
already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Man.
This time, the extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Tyreek Hill and Sammy Watkins too, and then you got Travis Kelce at tight end.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Ooh.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
I don't want to have to hurt him if you're gonna run with him.
Jackson
Man,
and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's about to be slow for him, man.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were
about to
going
be
to
slow
get to
for
him, but
him.
instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up
It's about to
positive
be
yardage.
slow
I
for
thought he
him.
was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Oh man, no X. There we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Hey,
Toward the
what
center of the
the?
field, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, he ran into my kicker. That's why I got a 2nd kick.
And a former Heisman winner. This is Mark Ingram. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think
the only way you're going to get rushing yards is with Lamar, but you run with him too many times, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a soul killer.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson,
there you go.
Flush to his right. He's going to take
better get out of bounds.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Damn, I picked my play too fast. I ain't even see what I picked.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Ooh-wee.
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away
I should have seen that coming.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Off of play action, it's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at 38. Patrick Owasso.
Okay.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
You got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there.
You're trying to hurt my home way, yeah.
Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Come on, man. Where's the block at?
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I missed it.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession.
I can punt it for real. It's very rare that I miss it, but the wind must be going in this game.
He'll be disappointed with that effort.
The wind must be going or something. For this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I tried to get you back, though, real quick. Oh man, I messed up. Because I could be shutting your whole offense down right now if I picked the other team.
So it's 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he's going to keep it here. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Oh, some strong running. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Oh, no, it's that button the whole damn time.
On the counter, Ingram's got the first down and more. And he is into the end zone for
You're the first person to ever get a rushing touchdown.
17 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
I can't let that happen. I don't even know who dude is back there.
Next drive. Yeah, they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there.
I was not expecting for big dude to be moving like that.
And the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. The 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 83 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back. And have to
I didn't know Deshaun Watson could put the ball on the money like that.
They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, we clipped my dude.
To begin the drive.
Lay down.
This from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They toss to Ingram.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. On the move to his left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson being chased out left. He'll run it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A nice run there, 9 yards.
I hurt that, man.
It'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Jackson on 1st down. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nick Boyle, 26 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker now to add the point after. And
Bro, your screen froze on me or something.
14.
There we go.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Let me see how
That'll be
fast
taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
Shit.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
I meant to hit circle.
Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
23 yards the pickup there. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. So a late turnover
all I need
leads to
is
a
1
quick drive,
second.
and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side, learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
All I need is just 1 second. Let's go, y'all. Oh, man.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he takes us beyond the 35.
Well, they're going to hit you with that hit stick.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not got much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Here's Jackson to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the ends. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old.
Intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus
He's too
Peters.
short for that.
And his guys will take over at the
I should have never tested him like that.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And take this to the other side of midfield before
I'm telling you, I'm going to crack that man one good time.
Gets him a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better
And what
there.
I do is not going to be pretty.
You just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Jackson now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ingram. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 19. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
No.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight
I
end
knew that was
involved.
bad from
He
the
had
beginning.
just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
That's what you gonna
The
do?
24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. He'll be brought down to the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Oh man, as soon as I looked at that, I'm like, man, why he in the bear like that though?
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 34. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Ooh-wee.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
God bless America, Tucker.
And this will be a touchback as that sails
Try to kick in
over
shit out the
end line.
stadium.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find
I figure since you doing it, I might as well dibble and dabble in a little bit of it too.
21-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Watson, that's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Listen, man, I'm getting it. I got to.
Watson hands to Miller on the draw. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll run it again with Miller. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ooh-wee.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That's what's up.
And intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, he scored on the ground and through the air. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
God.
And it's no good.
Oh my God.
It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
I would be up 26-24 right now if it wasn't for that.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. It has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
I need that ball back, yo.
After a gain of 4, up to the 25-yard line.
I need that ball back.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. And a big loss here.
I need that ball back.
And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that,
now let's get back there and try to block that.
Downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a
blitz,
then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Damn, I forgot what play I picked, yo.
On 1st down, Watson dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback,
damn, I should have kept going that one way.
Flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Oh, I got to. It's mandatory.
As we welcome you back, they come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Ooh, run that back, run that back, run that back. Run that back, run that back.
Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. They'll look to throw.
Ooh, good stop.
Incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson now a desperation throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a big
Bro, I was holding my breath on that one.
Will get the football back.
Yeah, I feel you, man. It would be hard to take 3 L's back to back, but I still got this. The game still can be won.
Defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The improv.
As long as you keep running out of bounds and I keep somewhat stopping you, I can get this game back.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Jackson to throw.
Oh my God, that was it.
Far too loose with the football.
That was it.
Pick, and it's 3rd down.
trying to decipher what's going on out there because
bro, that was the game winner right there.
Defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, you know, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's
I knew that was happening.
Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play. Wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. On second down, Ingram, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Here's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's
Come on, man. I had him rocked.
They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
I'm going to upload this game, no still.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Please miss it.
First, this from 41. Tucker's kick is
20
good.
seconds, y'all. 20 seconds to tie the game. We can do this.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
For an OT.
Because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air.
Oh, my God. So close, so close.
It's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't.
Oh, come on, Hopkins.
That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Ooh, I forgot all about Kenny Stills.
One last throw here for Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Catch it. Oh, my God.
Complete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.